Greetings, salutation, Earthlings, and thank you for tuning into my channel. Hope everybody's doing amazing. I hope everybody's taking care of themselves, and I hope everybody's taking that step every day to make their dreams come true. And it's important that I say that because we all came into this world, we all came to this earth with dreams, goals, and on a mission, you feel me? And I think it's important that we turn our dreams into a reality. It's important to have that imagination, to never let your imagination die, you feel me? Because a lot of people stop giving up in their dreams and just become a robot to this programming in this world, you know? Always chase your dreams, and that goes to me too, you know? So yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. So this is part 2 to my experiences with my angels, deities, and and what did I write? I think spirit guides. So by angels, I mean, to me, obviously, my ancestors to me are my angels because I feel like they're personally guiding me and helping me and making me realize a lot and making me learn a lot. And yeah, disclaimer, these are my experiences. I would never make this up for... Why would I do that, you know? I guess to the people watching this, I want you to know that this is my experiences, and I know what I experienced, you know? Call me crazy, call me what you want, but to me, it's important for me to share this because I guess I want to let people know that there's more to life than the physical and the material things. Obviously, in my beliefs, we are all a spirit who came here for experience, for growth, and to make our dreams come true. And yeah, so I guess I'm gonna start with, all right, so this was a few months ago. This was April of 2021. It was a new moon or a full moon. I'm sorry, I get it confused, but recently I've been trying to work with the moon cycles, and personally, like, it's been, I don't know, personally, like, I feel like it's working for me. I just want to grow and change and become one with myself, basically. So I want to say it was a new moon. I don't know what sign it was, if I'm being honest. I think it was Libra. I don't know, honestly, but it was one in April, basically. So that day, I guess I was writing down the things I want to change within myself, the things I want to let go, the things I want to work on, basically. And so that day, I tried to meditate in my backyard. I remember, yeah, I came out with my notebook. I lit a candle, you feel me? And I came out with certain crystals, and I really wanted to, I guess, communicate with the moon, with the universe, and with my ancestors, you know? And that day when I was meditating, I realized that I heard a ringing in my noise, I heard a ringing noise in my ear, and I felt within me like my vibrations rise, and it's like a certain feeling, a certain sound that I hear. And I remember telling myself like that was good, like I felt good, you know? So then earlier on that day, I got some news, right? So I got some news that could have changed my life, and that's something like I had to think about, something I had to really think about and make sure that I wanted. So I was really, really stressed, and then I think it was like I was almost 12 when I finished, you know, I guess talking to the universe and all that. And then I decided to go to my friend's house, Brian. It was good, Brian, if you're watching this. So we were gonna go smoke because honestly I had some stress in my chest and I wanted to release that. And so I go to his house, and then, you know, I think he already rolled up, so we're just chilling. And I was sitting on his bed, and he was sitting in front of me on like a chair in front of the TV because he was watching an anime movie. So this is where, like, I guess pay attention to what I'm saying, because maybe to me, maybe it might be hard for you to understand, but okay. So I go to his room. So we're sitting there, right? And I was like making a joke in my head, you know? I was talking to myself in my head, and I was making a joke, kind of like making fun of my ancestors, but like I was like, chill, I'm joking. But then I forgot what I said, right? In my head, I'm like, damn, what did I say? And I didn't want to think, like, you know, when you don't want to think like that. I don't want to put too much effort in thinking. I just wanted to chill, you get me? So let's just say this is what I said. I don't remember what I said, honestly, to this day. I mean, I remembered, but right now I can't remember. I don't want to think. But it was more like, let's say the sentence was, my ancestors are stupid. I'm sorry, I don't mean that. I didn't want to say it. Let's just be like, the sentence was, my cat is very ugly and fat. Let's just be like, that was a sentence, right? So when I was thinking those thoughts, I kept looking in like 5 different ways with every like 2 words. So just be like, put yourself in this. Think about it like this. Look, my cat is very ugly and fat. So you see how I move my body in like a few different ways. So when I was thinking that sentence, like I was like, my cat is very ugly and fat. Like my body moved like that in like a lot of ways. So then something told me to like, yo, remember what you said. So then my body naturally moved like this to the way I was thinking it. So that's how I remembered. It was like, my cat is very ugly and fat. And I thought it was cool because I felt guided, like, to remember that. And I thought to myself that was pretty cool, you know? So then after I said that, something was telling me to get on my phone. Like, I was literally being guided. Like, I think you guys remember that story I told you in my last video when I was in Florida and I learned about reincarnation and reoccurrence because I was being guided to by like a woman. So it was basically like that. But this time I couldn't really see them at first. It was more like communication, like through the mind, basically. Like I felt it from my body, like my body moving, you know? So it was telling me to get on my phone. So I got on my phone and then it was like scroll all the way to the bottom. So I scrolled all the way to the bottom and there was like it was in my notes, right? So there was like a group of numbers. And I guess I knew what to do from there because I got into numerology last year and I don't know, I guess I remember one day I was randomly like on my phone, I wrote down those numbers without even thinking about it. So I thought it was cool that they wanted me to look at those numbers. And I already knew what to do. So I added those numbers up, right? And I think it came out to the number 55. And I was like, okay. So then, you know, there was like Google what 55 means and like angel numbers. So basically like it was telling me that my angels are guiding me and helping me are guiding me with my dreams and all that they're gonna help me. Like they heard my message and they're gonna help me and they're gonna guide me through it. So that was really cool because that had to do with the full moon or the new, I'm sorry, I don't remember. I don't know if it was a new moon or full moon. So they spoke to me through numbers like that and they were guiding me like that. And I thought that was pretty cool. So then once I looked up, I looked at my friend's screen and guess what numbers were there? That was some Matrix shit. It said 55. Or it was probably just number 5. But I know it was a 5 and I'm like, yo, that was like a glitch. And then once I looked away from the screen, like I saw my ancestors. Sorry. There was like a few of them. And you might think like, yo, how do you know it was your ancestors? Or how do you know where you're looking at it is connected to you? I feel like I know who they are because of the connection I feel when I see them. Like, just the way they are, the way they look. Like, it's so... I can't really see their faces, but it's like very transparent. It's like the veil is thin when I see it. Like, I could see through. I don't know how to explain it, but it's kind of like I could see the outlines of their bodies and a little bit of their clothes. Like, if I concentrate hard enough, then I could, but... I remember I looked away from the screen, I saw them, and then they were there basically confirming that that message was from them. And I thought that was really cool, and I'm like, wow, like, that's really dope, you know. It is kind of scary, yet again, because, you know, it's either, like, you get with the program, or you let it lose your mind. Because a lot of people will think, like, oh my god, I'm crazy, you know. And I did think like that for a while, but... you know, it's a lot of mental work and I guess spiritual tool to calm yourself down and, you know, reassure yourself that you're not crazy, that, like I said, there's more to this life than the physical and the material. And I think I mentioned this before, and I know that we are in spiritual warfare, like, you know. So I thought that was pretty cool. So then I forgot my other story. Alright, so this is the last story I'm gonna say. So this was a few months ago. I think it was May, and I think the moon was in Taurus. So this experience I'm gonna talk about happened when I was making a YouTube video, and it's the title of that video is called Painting Quasimodo Part 2, parentheses, Spiritual Moment. And now I feel like I can talk about it since I looked back at it and I remembered, you know. And I guess now I can really say it because you can tell in the video, like, you could see my reaction to what was happening. Like, I was very nervous, I was getting shaky, and I even cried, you know. It was very deep to me. So this was, I don't know, okay, I'm sorry, I'm just getting nervous. So I was sitting on my floor right over here, I was painting, right? And then out of nowhere, I feel like sometimes when it's like a new or full, like a new moon or a full moon, like my body feels very sensitive. Like I feel very sensitive sometimes. Like I feel myself as a spirit more than like a human. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's sometimes, not all the times. That literally happened to me like a few times. So that when I okay, so when I was sitting down painting, I don't know where I felt more like a spirit than a human, and I felt my body like vibrate within me. Like I felt every molecule within me, you know. Like I just felt tingly. Like I felt everything within me, like just tingle. Ooh, like I'm getting goosebumps, and I was like, something's gonna happen. Like I'm gonna see something, cause like now I know. Now I know what's gonna happen by the way I feel and the way I like the things I start thinking. So then I was like, I started getting nervous. And I can't believe I happened when I was making a video. Like, to me, that was like, wow. Like, you know, that was cool. That was cool. Like, it was not planned. Like, it happened. It just happened. Like, you know? I'm sorry, guys. I'm just like... So then, I was feeling like that. I'm like, okay. I just started to calm myself down, you know? Because, like I said, I still get nervous. I still get a little scared when I experience these things. You either get with it, know what's happening, or you let it make you crazy. So, it's like... you go here. So me, these experiences could turn people crazy, you know. Like, people are gonna start thinking they're crazy, and they trick their mind. They make their mind, like, sick. So I'm like, damn, like, I need to learn to start calming myself down so I won't show that fear. I won't, like, release negative energy myself. So I could start experiencing these things without feeling scared, and I could talk and learn way more, you know, like, grow spiritually and mentally and all that. So you can see in my video, like, I don't know if you can tell, but I was really trying to put myself together. Like, I was trying to calm down. Like, I was nervous, and I can't believe it. I can't believe it happened on camera. So then I looked around my room, and I saw them. I saw my peeps. I saw my ancestors, my spirits, my angels, and there were like a good 8 to 12 of them, and they were like surrounding me, just looking at me, and I was like, oh, they're here. Like, you know, you're here. Like, I'm about to cry, yo. Like, I get sensitive talking about that. Because to me, it's really deep to me, and it means a lot. And I don't care what anyone thinks about what I'm saying, you know? And I remember they were looking at me, and I was like, what are they trying to tell me? Because, like, this time I couldn't really, I guess, hear them, or, you know, I couldn't understand the message for a few. And I was like, okay, they're here. They want to tell me something. Obviously, when I see them, all that, they want to talk to me. They want to tell me something. So then I was like, I'm gonna just keep painting. You know, you could see, like, I was like, fuck it, like, you know. So I was very curious, and then I had these 3 rocks. I had an amethyst. I had a moonstone, and I don't remember I think it was like a clear stone or a clear quartz. I had them on my laptop. So I had my laptop on the floor. My floor is flat. My laptop is flat. So I remember I put my clear quartz and my moonstone. I put it on the floor, like a good 10 inches away from the rose stone. So I left the rose stone on my laptop. So mind you, that stone is for self-love and for love and all that. Alright, so I remember when I moved the stones, I was looking at it. And then, yo, you know what happened? I saw my stone move like from here to here. Like, so I saw something grab it and just moved it in a straight line, and it stopped right here. Like, that's how far it went. And you could see it. Look, like, yeah, that shit was crazy. Obviously, like, it wasn't the wind. It wasn't like earthquake. It wasn't like me moving it like that. Like, no, my hands were here. I was still painting. I looked down at it because I heard it first. Then when I heard it like scrape across my laptop, and I could just see like somebody moved it. You know, I was watching it. It didn't move like quick. I didn't move like that. It moved like very slowly, like, and it stopped. And I remember I was looking, you could see my reaction. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that link in my bottom. And I was like, yo, that was so crazy. I just saw my crystal move. Like, I've never seen that. And I was not ironically, more like they moved my love stone. So to me, I'm like, oh, they're trying to tell me they love me. So they came here to tell me. on camera that they love me and that they're here for me. So then I'm like, and then in my head I'm okay, like why? Like I was trying to talk to them, but like it's more like here. It's very mental, you know. It's very like subconscious or consciously that we speak. And I remember like I looked over at them and I'm like, what are you trying to tell me? You know, like in my mind though, I'm like, what's the message? You know, obviously, okay, you love me, but like they're still there looking at me, and then like they just went behind the camera and pointed at my camera. Basically, they were telling me and encouraging me. They were telling me to follow my dreams and to keep making these videos, you know, to keep doing the things I love in order. And then like, basically, they were trying to tell me that they love me and like, doing the things I love to make my dreams come true. So obviously, YouTube is a dream for me. It's something I want to definitely grow. I want to grow on my channel. I want to grow viewers, subscribers. I want to teach people a lot, you know, my experiences. I want to take them to cool places, and I want to share my, like I said, I want to share my personal experiences and my spiritual and mental growth, you know. It's important to talk about mental health and spiritual health and all that, and physical and all that shit. So later on my channel, like, you're going to see so much more, and I'm very excited. So to me, then I got the message. Obviously, they're telling me to follow my dreams and that they love me. And to do the things that I love. They kept pointing at my camera, like they kept showing. They're peeing behind my camera, my phone camera, and I was like, oh, that's mad sweet. That's mad cute, and that made me cry. Now I don't want to cry though, but like they made me cry. I started crying. I'm like, yo, like that's so means so much to me, you know. You don't really grow up listening like, oh, follow your dreams, do what you love, or like no one in life prepares you for the things that happens. Obviously, like we all experience our own things. It's more like, oh, you know, get a job, make money. That's pretty much what people tell you, you know, down to family. Like they want to make sure you're good, obviously, like financially, so you can take care of yourself in the future, you know. So I'm talking about my parents, like, you know, when they're not here and I'm by myself, like, you know, I know they want me to be financially stable and all that. But like, you know, it's rare for people to tell you to do the things you love, or to a lot of people like in this world, you could tell, are really programmed because they literally tell you to stop doing what you love, or stop trying to follow your dreams. Is stupid because it's a waste of time, you know. And then of course, to work on your dreams, it takes a lot. You gotta put in the work, the effort. You're gonna have that energy that you're gonna keep working on it in order for the universe to feel your energy and, you know, make it happen, of course. So yeah, and I remember I started crying. Then I dedicated that video to my sister because she's a Taurus and it was a moon in Taurus. And then I started crying because like I'm trying not to cry right now, because I wish somebody in my family experienced the things I experienced. Because I feel like I need guidance, yo. You know, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's, to me, I feel like I want someone to tell me I'm good. I want someone to tell me that like you're not crazy. You know, obviously I know I'm not, but I feel like I would want someone to tell me. I want that figure, you know. Like, I got myself. I know I have my ancestors, but like, I guess like physically, like someone in my family or someone I love. I want to have that connection with another human, so we could help each other grow, you know, and things like that. So I started crying because, yeah, I guess I felt lonely in the journey, but I know I'm good, like, you know. So yeah, that's the last story, and there's more to come, because in my next video I want to talk about my psychic abilities. So the things I experienced, like, that would seem like magic or psychic things, you know. I experienced a lot of other things besides that, and I really want to share it with you guys, and that's coming soon in my next few videos. So yes, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for tuning in, and please subscribe if you haven't. Please leave a like, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you experience things like this. Like, I don't want to feel alone, you feel me? I know a lot of people experience it way more. A lot of people mastered it, you know, but to me, it's still like, still something I'm trying to figure out, learn more about, and things like that, you know. I don't want to feel alone. So if you experience these things, please, it's not chill, but let me know for real. I want to know. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. And remember to stay safe and take care of yourself and make your dreams come true. Peace out, guys.